Today I'll talk about vitamins. Hi, welcome. My name is Tina, and if you're new here, I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on June 9th of 2020 with Dr. Srikanth in Federal Way, Washington. Today I want to go in deeper about the vitamins that I've been taking for a year, and the reason I think this is a good idea is I've just had my run of labs. I have my labs done every 3 months with Dr. Srikanth's staff. Her name is Carly, the lady I work with in his office, and I've had since my surgery. I've had 4 rounds of labs, and before my surgery I had 2 runs of labs. So it's taken me over a year to kind of figure out what to do and what to look for and how to monitor these things. But I've gotten a lot of information from the Duodenal Switch Facebook groups that I talk about a lot, and also from Carly, and she goes through my labs and talks to me about what they're looking like. And so I want to share with you what I take. And the first thing I'm going to go into is what I take per Carly in Dr. Srikanth's office instructions. So there's a bunch of vitamins that I take that I consider mandatory because I was told that I had to take them every day. Excuse me. And then there's a bunch of other vitamins that I take just because I think that they're healthy and I think they help me stay healthy. I think they're very good for me to take. They've helped me with my skin and my energy and my hair, and so I just think they're important as well. So let's start with what I have to take. So I have them all in front of me. That's what I'm looking at, if you're wondering. Let me get a drink before I start because my voice is already dry. Okay. So the first, I guess the main vitamin that I take is you're supposed to take a bariatric multivitamin 4 times a day. So this is what I've been taking. It's chewable. So I've been taking this since I think I was taking this before I even had surgery, honestly. I like the mixed berry flavor. I haven't tried any others, and the reason I haven't tried any others is because this has worked for me, and I can get it down. I have to take it 4 times a day, so it should be something that doesn't make me want to, get sick or anything. This cost, I'm not going to do a full how much I spend on vitamins yet. But it's I feel like I spend about $100 a month. But this is a $30 a month mandatory purchase that I make every month since surgery. I take 4 of these a day. I take one, so I have 4 vitamin. I take vitamins 4 times a day. So this is one of the things that I take every single time, and it's just a bariatric multi. And then another thing I take 4 times a day is my vitamin A. I take the Biotech Dry Formula A25. It's 7,500 mgs, so it's 2,500 IUs per serving. I take these 4 times a day, and I have since prior to surgery. So this supports your eye health. And I've heard horror stories of people that have had problems when they let their A slide. So I think this is a great brand. This brand has been discussed on the boards about bariatric vitamins for people that had duodenal switch surgery, being a dry one that it dissolves easily, I believe. So anyway, Biotech A25. And then I also take vitamin D3. This is a 50,000 IU. It says once weekly. I take 1 of these a day, and I was low on vitamin D for a period of time because I was only taking 10,000 IUs a day, which that's wrong. I'm supposed to take 50,000 IUs a day. So yeah, this is the Nivagen brand, and yeah, it says once weekly, but that's not what we take. We take once a day. And then calcium. Calcium is critical for us. I take the Citracal Maximum Plus. This also has some D3 in it. I believe the D3 helps it absorb. It's got a little bit of zinc and copper and manganese, which I take zinc separately, but this has, I don't have anything that really takes, I don't really take copper, except for there's a little bit in the multi, so I think the copper is good. Calcium citrate, and this is, so it says take 1 serving twice a day. Well, I take one of these 3 times a day. So I'm getting, what am I getting? The calcium. This has 650 milligrams for 2 of them, and I take 3 of them a day. So I'm getting, I'm not going to sit here and do math, but this is what I've been taking for probably 6 months, and my labs have been great. So yeah, I like this. It's easy to take. It's dry formula. Again, I believe the people with duodenal switch surgery really need to take dry formulas, so this is what I've been taking, and it's working. And then for iron, I take this ferrous sulfate iron. Now I think that iron should be something that you need to pay attention to, and I think it's going to be different for everybody. My iron has never really been low. In fact, if you look at my early videos, I mentioned before I even started making videos, my tongue was black because I was taking iron supplements, and I had too much in my system, so my mouth turned black, my gums turned black. It was really gross. So I don't see, and it's really weird because before my surgery I was kind of anemic, so I don't know why I seem to be able to absorb iron really well, but it's okay. It's being monitored, so, but this is what I've been taking. I take one of these before bed, and I also take my iron before bed because iron interferes with calcium, so I take my calcium doses, the first 3 doses of the day, and then this is what I take before bed. And also my zinc. Zinc is really good for hair. So I was told that my zinc was low, but I still needed to continue taking it. So but before I started taking it per my surgeon's directions, I was taking a lot of it because I was worried about my hair. And I think taking a lot of zinc is what really helped me not lose so much hair. But I take this once a day, and yeah, it's 50 milligrams zinc. And then the other one that's really critical is B12. And I just get this at Trader Joe's. I've taken the same one for years. It's 1,000 mcgs, and it's sublingual, so you let it dissolve underneath your tongue. And B12 is really important. If you go low, they give you a prescription for shots. So this is just something I want to keep on top of. And those are the vitamins that are not negotiable. These are like, I take these are more important than, well, they're not more important than protein, but they are as important as protein. I eat protein first before I eat anything else, and water. And these vitamins, the vitamins that I just shared with you are critical, and I have to take them for the rest of my life, and I've got a kind of a rhythm down, and they seem to dissolve well because, like I said earlier, my labs have always been on point. So I'm going to stop filming right now, and I'm going to pull up the vitamins that I have that I take as extra. Okay, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So this group of vitamins are the vitamins that I take that I have not been told to take by anybody. I just think that I should. So just take this with a grain of salt. It's just kind of been my own research and my own talking to people about vitamin levels after duodenal switch surgery. So this has just been my personal regimen. So this has not been mentioned by my doctor. She does know that I take these vitamins. I told her everything, and she said that's fine, not a big deal. So, but this is what I take. So I know that with our duodenal switch surgery, we have a malabsorption, and I'm not totally sure why. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not totally sure what the deal is, but the A, D, E, K vitamins seem to be a thing that we need to be focusing on, and they have specific vitamins that just have A, D, E, K in them for bariatric patients. I don't think those are the best from what I understand, because if you take that vitamin and you run low in one specific thing, then you can't really adjust it. So I take them all separately. But I do take a K, and this is the natural vitamin K2. And I just take one of these a day, or one every other day, just whatever. Basically right now I'm taking them every day. And this is 100 mcgs of vitamin K2 with MK7. It's supposed to be good for your bones, and I don't know. It's just something I just started taking on my own, and I think it's valuable. I think it's I don't want to get low in anything, really, is what I'm getting at. So, and then another thing that I take, this is something I take in addition to my calcium. This is called 3 per day bone up. It's bone health system. It says take 3 capsules per serving. I don't do that. I take 1 a day, and this is just in addition to the Centrum, or not Centrum, the Citric. Excuse me. This is in addition to the Citricol that I take. So I don't know. Nobody told me to take this. I just think it's a good idea. So and my calcium has been on point every time I've done the calcium test. So why not take it? I'm not sure it's really necessary, but it might help. So taking it. I take vitamin C. I take this with my iron. So at night when I take my iron pill, I take this as well. It's just 1,000 mgs of vitamin C. It's supposed to help you absorb iron. Iron is supposed to be taken with vitamin C, evidently. So I've just been doing that. And biotin. I've been taking biotin for probably since I was a teenager. I take twice what I used to take. So I take, it's 10,000 mcgs a day. I take this twice a day. It's dry formula. It's a capsule, fast dissolve capsule. And I didn't lose very much hair, and I think just being over the top with my vitamins kind of really helped me with that. Maybe not, I don't know. But I did lose some hair, so anyway, biotin. And also L-lysine. I take 1,000 mgs a day. And this is another thing I take for my hair and for, I don't know, it's good for your hair, skin, tendons, and bones. And I just think it's really healthy. I think it's really helped me with my skin and my hair. And I take it. It's a huge pill. It's not the most pleasant thing to take, but I only take it once a day, and I think it's beneficial. So I'll continue to do that. And then this is another thing I take for my hair and my skin and my nails and all that stuff. Folic acid. I just take 1 of these a day. This is 1,000 mcgs of folic acid. And I think it helps my hair and skin and nails. And then the last one is Supplemental. This is straight for my hair, 100% for my hair. It also says it intensifies libido, so I don't know if that's not why I'm taking it, but if it does, good. And anyway, I'm taking this once a day, and yeah, why not? Anything to help me retain my hair. I prior to having surgery, I had thin hair, and it would break very, very easily. So I mentioned before in another video that my hair has always kind of been an issue, and so it's something that I think about a lot, and so I take a lot of things to prevent my hair from falling out. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I hope this wasn't overwhelming, and I was trying to figure out a way to do it very organized so that you could see it might seem like a lot of vitamins. It might seem a little bit ridiculous, which if I were watching this pre-surgery, I would feel that way as well. I remember watching Smile and Shrinkin' before surgery, and she had this huge thing of vitamins that she went through, and I was like, I just remember thinking, that is crazy. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. But I just wanted to share this in a way to make it easier to understand and easier to work around. And I can tell you, the first you know, pre-surgery, you're starting your vitamins. So you start getting in the habit before you even have your surgery. And then the first 3 to 6 months, you're still kind of developing those habits. I can tell you now, a year out, there's no question. My vitamins I'm on point. I know when to take them. I know how much to take. I go get my labs and I find out if I need to make any adjustments to that. And it's not nearly as overwhelming as it used to be. So I hope that this is helpful for you, and I hope that you don't, I hope it doesn't trip you up and think that, you know, it's too much, because it's not too much. It definitely is a habit that you will get into, excuse me, and it's not overwhelming anymore. It's actually very easy. It's not a big deal at all. Every Saturday I go through the process of filling out my little, I showed before, I have a pill dispenser thing for the week. I am thinking about getting a monthly one because I might go on a vacation this summer, and I don't know if I'm going to have, I don't know if a week is going to be long enough, but anyway, I digress. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or input on this, I would appreciate it. I read all your comments. You probably know already if you watch my videos. I read all your comments. I respond to everybody. I'm grateful that you're watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.